History is a grand chessboard, and on this board, certain battles aren't just moves, they're game changers. They're the moments that completely rewrite the rules, topple empires, and forge new destinies. Today, we're marching through time to revisit 5 monumental clashes that radically shifted the global balance of power. Get ready, because these aren't just stories of victory and defeat, they're the birth certificates of the world we know today. Our first stop is ancient Greece, 480 BC. The Persian Empire, the superpower of its day, is bearing down on a coalition of Greek city-states. At a narrow coastal pass called Thermopylae, a small force, famously led by 300 Spartans, makes a legendary last stand. While they were ultimately defeated, their sacrifice bought crucial time. This led to the naval battle of Salamis, where the Athenian fleet, smaller but nimbler, lured the massive Persian navy into the narrow straits and decimated it. Salamis was the turning point. It halted the Persian advance into Europe and ensured that Greek culture, philosophy, and democracy could flourish and eventually lay the foundations for Western civilization. It was a naval battle of epic proportions. Octavian's general, Agrippa, outmaneuvered Antony and Cleopatra's fleet. Now, a massive Islamic army was pushing further into Europe, deep into the heart of the Frankish kingdom. At the Battle of Tours, they met a Frankish army led by Charles Martel. The Franks, a force of heavy infantry, held their ground against repeated cavalry charges. For days, the battle raged, until the Franks not only repelled the invaders but also killed their commander. The Umayyad army retreated back over the Pyrenees and never again mounted a major invasion of Gaul. Charles Martel, later nicknamed the Hammer, became a hero. This battle is often cited as the decisive moment that stopped the Islamic advance into Western Europe, preserving Christianity as the dominant religion of the region and laying the groundwork for the Carolingian Empire under his grandson, Charlemagne. Let's sail across the Channel to England. 1066, a year of chaos. The English king has died without an heir, and 3 men claim the throne. Harold Godwinson, the English earl, is crowned king, but he immediately faces 2 invasions. First, from the Viking king Harald Hardrada, whom he defeats at the Battle of Stamford Bridge. But just 3 days later, exhausted and battered, Harold has to force march his army south to face the second invader, William, Duke of Normandy. At the Battle of Hastings, the 2 armies clashed for a full day. It was a brutal, seesaw affair, but in the late afternoon, King Harold was struck by an arrow and killed. The English resistance crumbled. William marched to London and was crowned King of England on Christmas Day. The Norman conquest was complete. It fundamentally changed England forever, introducing a new French-speaking aristocracy, transforming the English language. They demonstrate how a single day's conflict can echo through millennia, shaping empires, cultures, and the very map of our world. Which battle do you think was the most influential? Let us know down in the comments. Thanks for joining us on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into history's most pivotal moments. See you next time.